Halloween and Party Expo 2022 is officially opened, and Morris Costumes 2022 lineup is not really what we expected. So I'm going to say this right off the bat, and I'm going to mention this multiple times throughout the video. This is in no way an attempt to bash Morris Costumes. This is no way an attempt to kind of disrespect them, say the company sucks. That is not what I'm trying to do. That is not the purpose of this video. More the purpose of this video is to share news to people who haven't already heard this, and also to kind of say what my thoughts are, which again are not to bash the company. That's not at all what I'm thinking of this situation. So if you didn't know, today is January 11th, and of course that means that the Halloween and Party Expo opened today for the 2022 season. To quickly sum it up, Halloween Party Expo opens every single year. It's basically a convention where a lot of different Halloween companies come as vendors and set up their new items that they're going to have for the 2022 or the upcoming season. This year it happens to be 2022, and show off what they have upcoming. Morris Costumes has become the kind of #1 most anticipated vendor because Halloween and Party Expo is when they reveal what their upcoming animatronic lineup is. They set up all their new animatronics all in their booth and show them off. So, obviously, since that's something that we anticipate, we expected that to be happening this year. We have been expecting for weeks now to be seeing Morris Costumes 2022 lineup at the Halloween and Party Expo this year. We were expecting to see all their new animatronics set up in their booth. It was going to be very exciting. I was going to have a bunch of videos out. People were going to be frantically sharing pictures and videos as we're reacting to it. Morris Costumes posted multiple times on their Instagram account. Can't wait to show you a 2022 lineup. We're going to be setting it up. Stuff like that. A whole bunch of hype. We were very excited. I did a 2022 predictions video. The hype was huge, especially last night, right the night before the Party Expo opened. So today was the day. They opened at 12:30 my time, Eastern time. They opened at 9:30 where they are in Las Vegas, Nevada. I was in school, but when I got to lunch, I really quickly checked my Instagram, my YouTube, like frantically looking to see what the new Morris Costumes lineup was. And unfortunately, there is no Morris Costumes lineup, unfortunately, at least at this time. So, a credit for this video goes to Lord Grimley's Manor. Lord Grimley Manor, credit goes to them on Instagram. They actually went around and were taking a whole bunch of videos at the expo. I'm going to be using a lot of their other videos for other of my videos as well. So stay tuned, but credit goes to them for taking this Morris Costumes booth video. I'll have a link to them at the very top of the description. Credit goes to Lord Grimley Manor. So as you can see, this is a brand new video taken by Lord Grimley's Manor of the Morris Costumes booth at the Halloween and Party Expo. Now, when this video came out, when we basically, it took about an hour into the event before we saw anything about Morris Costumes. I was waiting on my phone at my lunch at school. I know a lot of other people were doing the same thing, waiting at school for about an hour to wait and see the any kind of images or any kind of video of the Morris Costumes booth. And there was nothing for, again, about an hour. Finally, Lord Grimley Manor came in clutch. Big thank you to them for going out and taking a very high quality video. By the way, if they were using a camera or a phone, insane high quality, which I really respect, because most of the time when we see stuff from Party Expo, it's really grainy. So again, huge credit and thank you goes to Lord Grimley Manor for taking this video because it's very high quality. They headed over to the Morris Costumes booth because obviously they knew that people were very much waiting to see what they had and what their new lineup was. So they headed over there, and they were the first person to take any kind of media at the Morris Costumes booth. And at the time of filming, they still are the only one to have any footage or video taken at the booth. Unfortunately, what this video showed us was that there is nothing new that Morris Costumes has. None of their 2022 lineup is featured. The only things that they have set up are stuff from their 2021 lineup from last year. We have the Digitized Reaper, we have Jack Stalker, we have Cellar Dweller, we have a lot of Distortion stuff, which is what Morris Costumes normally has. We have a lot of the Little Pumpkin from Distortions. Now, I will say the only new things that Morris Costumes has is Distortion stuff, which I don't even really count because it's not their own stuff. They have Jack Widow, the brand new pumpkin spider from Distortions Unlimited. I just did a video talking about him. He is set up right now at the booth of Morris Costumes. And they also have a brand new Distortions item that we haven't even seen before. I'll give them credit. That's literally the only new thing they have. This is a brand new kind of like jack-o'-lantern guy with a knife Really, really like the look to him. He has a really realistic pumpkin skeleton head. He's got some pumpkin guts kind of dripping down him and a knife. I don't even really want to talk about him much because he's a distortions item, and he's not Morris Costumes. I don't credit him to being Morris Costumes, so I'm not really going to discuss him. Once he releases, I'll talk about him more. But he is featured, and this is our first look that we got at him. But this video is more about Morris Costumes, and honestly, what this video is about is just talking about... This video shows us that there is nothing new at the Morris Costumes booth. Morris Costumes, as of right now, doesn't have a 2022 lineup, and it's kind of disappointing just for the reason of they kind of did post about saying that they were going to have a new lineup. And again, I'm not trying to bash Morris at all. Again, I'm going to say that again multiple times. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to say that they suck. I'm not trying to, like, bash them down and say they're a horrible company. That's not what I'm trying to do. I love Morris Costumes, and I think they always have a fantastic lineup. I'm just kind of disappointed, I guess, and kind of intrigued. Like, they said that they were going to have stuff, and they don't have anything new for 2022 except for those distortions thing. Nothing new in their own lineup at the booth, which again, I just find it interesting and kind of like, it's kind of weird. Like, I don't, this is not at all what the haunted community expected. I know there's other people who are blowing this way out of proportion and saying very mean things about distortion, or I mean Morris, and kind of sending them very mean messages that I've seen. That's not what I want to do. I am not saying anything bad about the company. I'm not sending them any mean messages. I'm just kind of disappointed. Like, I really thought that we were going to be seeing 2022 stuff, and I was all excited, and I actually woke up at 5 in the morning today to see if there was any leaks, and there wasn't. And it's like, I get home, and I'm like, I see the video that Lord Grimley Manor took, and it's like, it's all 2021 animatronics set up in the booth, and we have 2 Distortions 2022 items, but that's not Morris, so like, I don't even really count it. So honestly, look, I'm not going to make this a super long video and overly talk about this. Again, I'm not trying to blow this out of proportion. All I'm saying is the reason I wanted to do this video was to just say there's no Morris Costumes 2022 lineup as of this moment. There's no videos online. There's nothing at the booth. Nothing. There's no names of animatronics. Nothing. I just wanted to do a video because I know there's a lot of people on my channel eagerly waiting for the Morris 2022 lineup, and if you don't have Instagram, then you have no idea that this even happened. So I just want to do a video sharing. As of right now, as of the time of recording, we have no 2022 Morris animatronics, no names, no stock photos, no stock video, nothing at the booth at the Halloween Party Expo. Absolutely nothing. We know nothing about the Morris Costumes lineup. We know the same about the lineup that we did, like, a week ago. There's nothing new shown at the Expo as of right now. It's all 2022 animatronics set up, and the booth is kind of interesting in the way it's laid out. Again, it's in the Mirage Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada. That's where the Party Expo is being held for this year. And everything is, they have the animatronics, I like the way they have them displayed. They have the little guys, the 3-foot greeters on a table, and then they have the other animatronics kind of in a circle, and they have their big Morris Costumes banner, like they normally do every year. But, you know, it's just, I can't help but say, like, I'm not gonna lie, I am disappointed in Morris Costumes. I truly believe that we were gonna be seeing some 2022 stuff this year, or at the event. Not even only at the booth. I honestly thought that we were gonna at least, if they didn't have it because of shipment delays, I thought that we were at least gonna see it on the website, or some photos, or some stock videos, or something. We don't even have that as of the time of recording. And hey, if that does come out after I record, I'm gonna do another video talking about that. But as of right now, we have nothing. And I really did believe that we were going to be seeing some 2022 stuff. And I understand shipment delays are still a big problem that companies have to deal with because of getting Halloween decorations is still a big thing. And last year, the virtual Halloween Party Expo, Morris had the same issue where we didn't see anything, and then it took like a couple weeks for us to slowly get videos out of the Morris Costumes 2021 lineup because of shipment delays. And I understand that, but I feel like Morris Costumes maybe could have like shared that on Instagram and said, don't overexcite yourself, we're not going to have 2022 animatronics like they did last year for the virtual expo. This year, they actually kind of posted and said, we're going to be uploading videos and photos as we get them set up, and we can't wait, 2022 items, sneak peek, stuff like that. They were actually saying that, and they don't actually have anything as of this moment. So again, I'm not saying that it's not going to happen. Maybe they still have some stuff up their sleeves, and I'm sure they do. Again, I love Morris Costumes, and they're a great company, and they normally have some surprises and tricks up their sleeve. So I very much expect for us to see their lineup at some point. I'm just kind of disappointed that we didn't see it today because I expected that to happen, and I thought we were going to be seeing it for Halloween Party Expo. But I guess it's not, and I guess we're just going to have to wait for a couple more weeks to see stock photos and stock videos on the YouTube channel of Morris Costumes. But nothing is at the Expo, and it's just kind of interesting, and I'm kind of intrigued why that happened. Probably because of shipping delays. But again, I'm just going to close the video saying, Is it disappointing? Yeah, I thought we were going to be seeing some 2022 animatronics. Other than this Distortions pumpkin guy, that's the only thing we saw, which again, he's very cool. But I don't want to talk about him right now because he's not Morris Costumes, he's Distortions. But he is new, and the only thing I will say about him is that I like him and he's very cool. But I mean, I believe in Morris Costumes. They're an awesome company. I really, really love them, and I think they always have some awesome lineups with SVI that they come out with. I'm just slightly disappointed after they said they were going to have 2022 stuff, and they didn't at the Expo. But again, I have faith. They always have stuff up their sleeves. They always have tricks, and I'm sure that in the next couple of weeks they're going to show us their brand new lineup. Today just wasn't today. As much as we believe the Haunter community believed it was today, it's not. And we just kind of have to live with that. I don't think that writing mean messages to Morris Costumes is the right thing to do. I don't think this is not really their fault. It's shipment delays most likely. So please don't bother Morris Costumes. Don't write mean messages to them. Don't say mean things about them on social media. I don't think that's the right thing to do. I just wanted to do this video just saying that it's kind of disappointing in the slightest. I'm not going to say anything bad about the company. I love Morris Costumes. It's just a little bit disappointing. And also, I just wanted to share the news that there isn't anything new because I know there's a lot of people expecting that today, including myself, until I saw this video. But I guess that's really all I want to do this video on. I'm slightly disappointed. Credit goes to Lord Grimley Manor again for taking this video. Nonetheless, it's a cool booth that Morris Costumes has. It's interesting to see it, and I very much look forward to actually seeing their 2022 lineup. I guess, remember, as always, for everything scary, I'm GMHaunts. Let me know in the comments what you think about this situation. If you were expecting items as well, just like I was, let me know or write in a comment down below. I'll see you guys later for more Morris Costumes 2022 videos. Goodbye.